Jürgen, you have just been in to speak to the officials. I want to say fantastic tactics from you until that cruel own goal from Matip, because the defence had done so well. Tottenham playing well too. But I think the whole of football is really concerned today because from what we've seen, we haven't had big communication and it really looked like Diaz's goal was onside. What have they been saying to you post-match in the tunnel?
Oh no, I will not talk about that, but I spoke to the ref. From my point of view, that stays in that room. That's why we have these conversations. I came in half-time. One of my assistants opened the smartphone on the first thing on Instagram. No offside. So we saw it in the game. It was for us 100% clear because the ball was in between Mo's legs, and when he passed the ball, there was still some space. So we thought in the game it was clear no offside, but we have to trust the process, obviously. So I think if it was wrong, and that's what everybody tells me now, well, we are let then the ref down. We cannot blame the ref for that. But in the game, obviously, a lot of things happened on top of that, which made our life today more difficult. But what I would like to talk about is much more the performance of my team, the mentality, the desire they showed. I couldn't be more proud, honestly. Usually in football you get a result if you are good. We were outstanding today in a specific way and didn't get a result. Yeah. So I think we would have deserved a point. We would have celebrated a point like 5 points, but we didn't get it, and so it's 1 point less. I heard of worse things in life, and we conceded this really strange goal, and poor Joel Matip is the one who puts the foot there. The boys fought so hard. With 9 men, we were still creating. We were super dangerous, super difficult for Tottenham to deal with, and with 8. When you have to take all strikers off, then it's a bit difficult to score, let me say it like that. But even then, we had corners, we had all those moments, so I saw a top performance. That's it pretty much, and all the rest is up for discussion and not really my subjects.
I was very balanced at half-time because I hadn't had an explanation from the PGMOL. Now, they normally talk to us. They normally talk to my colleagues at the BBC. They normally talk to Sky. We have not had an explanation, and we were told we would have one post-match for these interviews. We still don't have them. Jürgen,
offside, I can tell you that already. That's confirmed.
They have confirmed to you that...
The pictures confirm it. Yeah. It's no offside.
So you've been disallowed a goal. We asked for an explanation of why that happened. That hasn't been given to us. Jürgen, I've known you since a time you didn't want to speak in English at Dortmund over 20 years. I'm now questioning how we go forward with competitive sport if we're not being honest about these decisions.
We will be honest. It will come. We don't have to make it bigger than it is. So I think it was obviously a massive mistake from whoever's sitting in the studio. I don't know. They will have an explanation for it, stuff like this. We have other things. I didn't hear a lot of games with 11 against 9. And I watched football for a long time. You get 1 red card, fine, and then you managed somehow through. And then we get the second red card and the yellow. And the first yellow was never a yellow card. You cannot give it. In a game like this, when everybody has to fight like crazy, and then his foot hits the leg while he is 2 yards away, and you give a yellow card. What is then a real yellow card? So that's really difficult. So that made the day for us super complicated. But again, with all the circumstances, I saw my team growing into the game, fighting like crazy. Everybody with a top performance in the circumstances. We knew that Tottenham comes out for half an hour, but we calmed the atmosphere down. And then, of course, against 9 men in the second half, they started again pretty lively. But then we sorted it again. We organized, we started playing again. We had obviously to change then because it was super intense for the players. But I liked it a lot. Look, we didn't get any points today, but a lot of things I learned today about my team. And I take that, and I'm fine with it. And all the rest is up for public discussions. I will not be part of it.
Incredibly magnanimous from you, Jürgen. I'm not allowed to ask any more questions, but what a performance. Great subs and a great perseverance from your team. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
We missed a great game. Thank you very much.